3 lower calorie / healthier holiday treat recipes. I was really excited to record this video because I really wanted to do some holiday baking, so I thought it was perfect to just make the recipes a little bit healthier and record it for my channel. These treats are perfect if you're like me and you crave something sweet. They're just meant to be something that you can have a little bit more guilt-free, grab and go snack without worrying it's gonna have a bajillion calories but still getting that seasonal taste. The first healthy treat recipe that I'm gonna show you guys is my very special low-calorie hot chocolate. So I have this all the time this time of year, and I've made it for the past 3 years or so. Honestly, it's so good though. I find that it's a perfect replacement for the real thing. Whether you're having hot chocolate out of the little packets or you're getting it from Starbucks, you're gonna be saving at least 100 calories on this, if not hundreds of calories. So definitely give this one a try and let me know what you think.
What you need for this super simple hot chocolate recipe is some cocoa, some unsweetened almond milk, and some sweetener of your choice. And then if you want, you can top it with marshmallows and candy canes. So step 1, you want to pour 100 milliliters of almond milk in one of these glass measuring cups, and then 1 tablespoon of the cocoa powder. Mix that up a little bit and throw it in the microwave for 1 minute. After it comes out of the microwave, it will be a bit easier to stir, so break up all of the cocoa and mix it evenly. Add in the remaining 150 milliliters of almond milk and give it another stir, making sure it's all nice and dissolved. Then you want to add in 1 tablespoon of your sweetener. I use the baking Splenda, but you can use whatever one you want. Stir it in and then pour it into your mug and top however you please. I use marshmallows and a candy cane for a festive touch.
The next 2 recipes I'm going to show you guys are cookies, so they do require rolling out dough, baking, etc. But if you're like me and you really enjoy doing that, then these are perfect, especially now that you're probably on holiday break and you have some extra time. The first cookie recipe I'm going to show you guys are these sugar cookies. These were absolutely amazing. Like honestly, I could not stop eating them after I finished recording this video. The actual recipe is super quick and easy to make. It's just the cutting the cookies out and baking that takes a little bit more time.
Next 2 cookie recipes, you're going to need 2 mixing bowls, a liquid measuring cup, measuring spoons, a food scale, something to mix up your dough with, and for rolling out your dough, some cling film, some parchment paper, a rolling pin, and some cookie cutters. I combined everything into one bowl just to make things simpler, so I added 70 grams or 5 tablespoons of softened lower calorie light butter, 100 grams or 1/2 a cup of sugar substitute. Check the package of your sugar substitute because it might have different directions. The recipe called for 3/4 cup of regular sugar, 200 grams or 1 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 egg which I just whisked up before throwing it in the bowl, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon salt. Mix it all together until it forms a dough mixture and then just kind of knead it out with your hands. Wrap it in cling film and put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Then you want to roll out your dough with some additional flour. A trick I use is to put cling film on the rolling pin or over top of the dough, and you can use parchment paper as well, just to avoid using too much excess flour. It makes the cookies not taste as good, and I mean, I guess it does add extra calories, but it's probably not that much.
I couldn't personally taste any difference between these and the real thing for sugar cookies. I love this recipe and I'm definitely going to make it again. The third and final recipe I'm going to show you guys are these healthier gingerbread cookies. I was craving gingerbread this entire season and I kept buying the cookies from like coffee shops and stuff, and nothing was very good anyway, and they were like so many calories. So I really wanted to try making some myself. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, these are not a perfect replacement for the real thing. They do have that little bit of a healthy taste, if you know what I mean, but they were really, really fun to make, and they are good enough to just kind of satisfy the gingerbread craving if you've got one. Plus, look how cute they are.
For this recipe, you're going to need 165 grams of flour, 3/4 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 1/2 teaspoon ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1/8 teaspoon ground cloves, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Sift out your dry ingredients and then 2 tablespoons unsalted butter or coconut oil. I use the light low-calorie butter again. 1 large egg, 1 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. It calls for 1/4 cup of molasses, which in Canada and the US is very normal and easy to come by, but in the UK, I thought that treacle would be a good substitute, but in fact it tastes really bad and not sweet at all, so it kind of ruined my gingerbread men. So if you're in the UK, use golden syrup instead. Mix up all of the ingredients, form it into a dough ball like I did before, and then wrap it in the saran wrap and chill in the fridge for 20 to 30 minutes. Roll out your dough. I suggest using the piece of parchment paper over top just because it's quite sticky dough. And I just like to flour the cookie cutters as well because it will help them cut clean as well. And if you were wondering, I just used store-bought writing, icing, and white to decorate the cookies for the final touch. Make sure to check out the description for all of the recipes written out as well as the macros for each.
Alright guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Clicking the bell notification lets you know when I post another video. Just subscribing doesn't, so that's why I always say that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you do decide to try any of these, let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys are having a wonderful and relaxing holiday season, and I will see you in my next video. And by the way, how cute is my little outfit? I think it's so Christmassy. I got these leggings for £10 at